drink some beer!
Special episode.
St. Patrick's Day episode of Liquid Measures.
That's why we're at the Irish Times.
Out in West Knoxville.
Restaurant and pub.
Oh, we've already ate.
Pub.
And we've ate. And
Yes.
the food was freaking just fantastic.
It
If you want
was
some Irish
great.
foods, right here at the Irish Times. That's
Plenty
where you
of
need to be.
nice big portions on everything. It's really, really good. So I was happy. Like we're going.
This is the corned beef and cabbage, folks.
What's left of it?
I mean, that's half. That's only half.
Because the other half has been devoured.
And it was huge. I mean, you can't beat that. And it's good corned beef. It's like corned beef should be.
But enough of the corned beef.
You
I'm
know
ready for the beer.
You know what's good?
Beer.
Smittix.
There we go.
As you can see right behind us.
Yeah.
Yes. Smittix Irish Ale. Everybody loves a good Smittix.
Yes, they do.
The good part about this Smittix is it's on tap.
And we love tap.
We love our draft beers, and I
Yes.
love to tap too.
Yes.
I mean, you
Tapping
know,
is good. There's
tapping
nothing,
is wonderful.
Nothing like the tapping.
Nothing like the tapperoni.
Yes. And this is what we have on tap right now.
We've got some Smittix, and we're gonna.
We're going to partake in it.
Yes.
And we're going to see what it is. Right now, while Don's sniffing, you can't really see because it's kind of dark in here, but it's a dark amber color.
It's a deeper red than what
Yeah.
you would see in like your normal Killians or your common Irish stuff.
But
That's,
it is a bit darker, but you know, dark
Alright.
isn't always bad when it comes to beer.
Well, I say common. You can't even buy
Yeah.
this at Food City in the bottles. So,
No.
yeah. I mean, it's not like it's uncommon, but I don't see a lot of people in the Knoxville area going, I'm drinking me a Smittix.
No,
So,
no, not as a daily drinker going down to your local convenience store or whatever buying it. No, you're not.
exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our normal thing. We're going to taste it, and we're going to tell you about it.
Because he's already stuck his nose in it a bunch and really
Yep.
smelled it.
And it's got a deep toffee roasted malt sweet character to it like it's supposed to. Jason's already just sucking it down here.
I don't smell, so I taste. That's what I do. And the taste is wonderful. It is good.
Oh,
That's very smooth.
that's beautiful.
That is very smooth. That's at first when it hits me at first, I can taste the hops in it. At first.
It's a hoppy Irish beer, which
Yep.
is uncommon, and
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it so much.
At first, you can when it first hits, you can taste the hops, but then after that, the rest of it is just so smooth.
And it's an aromatic hops. It's not a bitter hops.
Right.
It's there.
Yeah, because if it had been bitter, I'd be bitching about it. But it's not. So.
It's strictly just there to offset the sweetness. That's
Yes.
the only reason it's there for.
But yeah, that's all it's there for. Because if not, it will probably be too sweet to drink. Because it is that smooth. I mean, it's very smooth.
Lacing.
And I'm going to drink some more so I can show you the lacing in mine. And
This is the epitome of Irish ales, in my personal opinion. I think it is probably the best Irish. Oh, look at this.
so cold.
Hold that up.
Look at that. And I just drank it, and it's still, you can't, I mean, it's hard to even tell where it's at. If you're not like really looking at it, you're wondering, is that a lot of head on that?
I
Or is
like
that
a
just
lot of
beer?
head, though.
And I like a lot of head.
I like a
I
lot
really
of head.
enjoy it. It's great. It's a good thing.
Yep. Especially when it sticks around.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing like sticky head.
the sticky head's wonderful.
It's great.
And this head's sticking around for a long time.
And that's what we're loving. We're loving it. See, we can't even talk about it. We're loving it so much. We just got to drink.
We got to drink the beer.
Yeah, and I'm really, really happy with this
And
beer.
as far as I know, this is the only place in Knoxville that you can get Smittix on tap. Period.
Which is a good thing. That's
I mean,
a good
honestly.
thing. So if you want it, and you're going to want it after you see this, because it is that good, you're going to have to come here and give it a try. Because I'm definitely going to come here more often.
Even picky ass Tim Bynum that I've gave Irish beer after Irish beer after Irish beer, and he's like Mr. Horsehouse. I don't like it. He likes this one. He likes Smittix. It's not a cream ale like he says he likes, but he likes it. So
Yeah, but it is. But most cream ales have that sweetness to them.
They do.
And this has got a sweetness to it.
But it's got that aromatic
Exactly.
to just kind of offset
To offset it at the beginning. But just at the beginning. You don't taste it. I mean, once it'll first hit your tongue, you'll taste that aromatic hoppiness, and then after that, it's nothing but just pure sweet delight.
Pure, smooth, wonderful beer.
Yeah. Which is what we like. Smooth, wonderful beer.
This makes me wonder. I mean, it doesn't make me wonder. It makes me realize why the Irish are drunks.
I wouldn't say drunks.
Well,
I would just say they really like their beer.
yeah,
I really like my beer.
I really like my beer.
Yeah. And why not? If you like it, why not have a good one?
And this is a good one.
This is definitely a good one. I will definitely be partaking in more of these.
So I'll
many more.
many more.
Yes.
This Yingling, you may be you may not be my daily drinker anymore, because I know this is available in 6-packs for not much more than a Yingling.
Oh well, there we go then. 'Cause
But it's imported by Guinness, so
well, there we go.
so it's going to be in the same price range as Guinness, and it's just got the flavor that blows anything else.
I would
pick up
pay
at
that
the
extra
supermarket.
$2.
I would pay the extra.
I would pay the
$2.
extra $2 for this over Yingling. I really would. I would pay the extra $2 to get this and be happy.
Makes me happy.
Yeah, makes me happy too. So I'm so happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and give it. It's a good solid 8.
No, I'm
Easy.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
Let's see. There
It's
we
right
go.
up there.
It is. It's really good, and we've got a few more that we're drinking tonight here at the Irish Times.
Yep.
So we're going to finish these off, and then we'll be we'll
Absolutely.
be giving the next ones.
Absolutely. And notice what it says behind us. Ireland's oldest. I didn't realize that. Yep. Ireland's oldest ale right here.
Well, see, there we go. Normally, just because it's old doesn't mean it's good, or it's but it just means it's been around for a long time. But this has been around a long time because it is that.
Because it's good.
Yeah.
So we'll be back with another one. I think we'll probably move on to Guinness next.
Yep, there we go. We'll go straight to the Guinness next. All right, here we go. We are
back.
still here.
The Irish Times.
Irish Times, restaurant and pub, which means, and here's what I got to tell you. This is not just a pub where you have to be 21 or over to come in. This is a family restaurant establishment. You can come in, bring your whole family, bring the kids, sit down and have some real nice Irish food.
Very good Irish food.
Very, very good. It's well worth it. I had some food and it was just amazing. The portions were incredible. Huge.
Portions.
So whatever you're getting here, you're not going to leave here and go, we got to stop by the store and get something to eat because I'm still hungry.
Oh yeah, no joke.
Because you're going to leave here going, oh God, I shouldn't have tried to finish it all. Why did I try to finish it all?
Because it's so damn good.
Because it's so good. That's why I tried to finish it
That's
all.
why you're trying to finish it all. Exactly.
And that's why we're going to try to finish all these beers.
And up next, we've got the quintessential Irish beer.
Guinness Stout.
Guinness Stout, probably the most popular stout in the United States for a reason, in my opinion.
Yeah, because it's good.
It's good. It's beer.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's beer. It's good. And we're going to show you this, and I'm going to try to hold this up and show you how nice this is. As it comes through here, I'm trying to. I can't tilt it because if I tilt it, it's going to go everywhere. But
That's where Bar Wench Amanda comes in. She can actually remove the camera.
yeah, remove the camera.
Yeah, get a shot of the top of
Get a
that.
shot of the top of this.
Because this is like a perfect
Look
Guinness
at that.
pour. Look at these.
See, that is so nice. Look at that.
No,
Perfect.
no acne on the top of
It
those.
is beautiful.
No
Beautiful.
fish eyes.
Nothing.
It's
Great
a,
pour.
A wonderful, wonderful Guinness pour.
Great pour. And she's going wrong with the camera. Back.
It's
back.
all good. Back a little more.
Back a little more.
Oh, there we go.
See, she takes direction.
See, we're the only people on the web that has voice activated pan tilt zone.
Nobody else has that.
Nobody else. Has
Nobody. And just for that reason alone, you should watch us.
it. Exactly.
Yep.
Because it's a beautiful thing.
Right now.
But it's not as beautiful as this beer.
Oh no, because it looks so good. I almost don't want to drink it because I'm enjoying how good it looks, but I'm going to drink it.
Oh,
Without a doubt, I'm going to drink it, every bit of it. And Don's going to sniff it. He's going to put his nose in it. And that nice little creamy head across the top is going to end up all in his nose and in his mustache because he's sniffing.
it smells like a stout. It's sweet. It's got. You can smell the creaminess on it. It's
Oh, you can see the creaminess in that head. That's
nothing like a creamy head. I
nothing like
always
a
say.
creamy head.
I love creamy heads.
I love a good head with
Yes.
cream on it. It's all over.
Creamy heads.
Yes.
It's all about the creamy head.
And I want to take a drink of it here while he's telling you all about the smell of the creamy head.
The smell of the creamy head, it's a little salty. No, oh wait, I went off somewhere. Yeah. It's sweet. It's roasted malt. It's everything you would expect in a stout because it's a stout.
It's a stout. It tastes like a stout.
Does it taste like a stout?
It tastes like a stout.
I'm sure it does. I've drank several Guinness.
I can taste the roasted maltiness of this stout. It's very good. Very good. It's not, and the thing about this is Guinness don't get any better than drinking it from the tap.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my.
It almost drinking Guinness from the tap. Also, it almost makes me feel sorry for Guinness that gets put in a bottle.
Yes. Why would you put Guinness in a bottle?
Why?
It should come in the mini.
The little mini kegs. It should come in the little mini kegs where you can pour it and it tastes like this when it comes out, because I don't care how you pour it from a bottle, it's not going to taste as good as this.
No, I really wish we'd been a little closer to the bar, because these folks took their time pouring it. I may actually talk to the bartender, the proprietor of the place here in a moment, and see if we can watch him pour one, because it's like one of the it's a perfect Guinness pour. It doesn't get any better. I've still got a head.
I'll drink it if he pours it.
Look at that.
Look at that. This is great. Look at that. That's where I've been drinking from. This is my drink side on this Lacey. That is amazing. It is sticking around. It just don't get any better than that. That's great.
There's a reason Guinness is the most popular stout in the United States.
Because it's a damn good stout.
There's a reason that Guinness is the most popular stout in Ireland. There's a reason that Guinness is the most popular stout in England. Because it's that good.
Yeah. If there's a lot of stouts out there, and
we've tried a lot of stouts,
and we're going to keep trying a lot of stouts, but Guinness is still the measuring stick for the stout.
Yeah, I measure all the other stouts against a Guinness. That's why when you throw chocolate in your mashed tun, that's why I get all sorts of bent out of shape.
Because you don't you don't do it. You make that taste with. You make it with it. You don't throw it in after.
Right, exactly. With Guinness, you don't get a whole lot of chocolate or a whole lot of coffee either. It's kind of blended, but you still have those undertones in there.
Which is why I can drink it.
And it's the malt character that just makes Guinness what Guinness is. And it's the measuring stick of stouts, I still have to say.
It really is. And that's what Guinness is. If you're even thinking about drinking stouts, first thing you do is you go out. You come to Irish Times, or you come to somewhere other that's a good local pub or a place that knows how to pour.
I've not seen a better pour than here, so come to Irish Times.
If you're in the Knoxville area, come to the Irish Times. If you're not in the Knoxville area, find you a local Irish pub. Have them pour you a Guinness. Once you drink that Guinness stout there, then you can go out and start drinking other stouts, because you don't know what to measure them to.
Exactly. And as far as on the level of stouts go, it's right up there to 9.5, because it is the measuring stick.
Yes.
I still have not found the perfect stout. Mendocino's is right up there on the edge with this Mendocino. How do you say that, Barwin, Sarah? Mendocino. Mendocino's.
Yes.
But Guinness is.
And we've got our great waitress here. She's trying to take the orders and get the boxes while we're shooting, but we don't care.
We're not going to call her Bar Wench Chelsea.
Because she thinks that's offensive, but it's not. It's a term of endearment. It really is.
Especially when you're filming a beer show.
Yes.
So, absolutely. Well, thank you for waiting on us, Chelsea. By the way,
Yes.
You've been wonderful.
You've been great.
Would you like a box? Yes, please. Okay.
So remember, if you come here and you get her, tip her well.
Yes. So
See?
she thought we were going to call her Bar Wench.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It happens.
But you can call her Bar Wench if you wish, as long as you tip her well. So,
Tell her we told you to.
Exactly.
Then it's okay.
But yeah, 9.5 as far as stouts goes. Overall, it's an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Still, overall, it's an 8.5, because they're,
I can't get over You can't even measure the lacing. It's just stuck to the glass.
Because see, to me, a lot of stouts have too much chocolate thrown in, or they have too much of a
coffee
taste, and I don't like it. That's why I'm going with an 8 on this because it is that good.
Well, they even market them as a chocolate stout or a coffee stout.
Yeah, and they'll tell you. Normally they'll tell you what they are. Sometimes they won't. So then you're going into it blind, which is what we do with most beers. We just kind of go into it blind to taste it. But Guinness, we've drank Guinness before. We knew what Guinness was going to be. But we really wanted to drink it here.
Tap.
It is so much better on tap. Please, if you can, drink it on tap. If you can't drink it on tap, do a little research. Learn how to pour it correctly. All right? And then drink it.
Buy the bottles that has the widget in them. Do not buy the bottles without the widget.
Yes.
If it costs $1 extra, it's worth it.
Yes, because it's worth that extra in taste. Because $1 extra for that great taste with the widget in it, to release it the way it needs to be released, you will really taste the difference.
To inject that nitrogen in that bad boy. That's all. It's all about the nitrogen.
Yes, and that's how it should be. And so we've set our spiel on Guinness, and we're going to finish this Guinness, and then we're going to head to something else.
So, in the words of the Irish, sláinte.
In the words of me, I'm drinking this bad boy. All right, we're still here at the Irish Times for our St. Patty's Day episode. And now it is time to move on to
Harp Lager.
Harp Lager. So we've just had 2 ales, and now we're going to a lager, so something totally different on this.
Yep, we completely went backwards.
But
hey, we're going to this shit blind anyway.
Exactly, and as you know, we drink beer and we forget shit, so that's what we do. But probably the reason why we did that is because when we got here and we were eating, we started out with Smithwick's, so we kept with that.
We stayed with the Smithwick's as to not absolutely destroy our palate to something else. And we came here wanting the Boddingtons.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they're out of Boddingtons. Yes, they have Boddington's English Pub Ale on tap here at the Irish Times.
Yes.
It's an English. Who cares? It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we
and
don't
it's on tap, and they pour it right.
We don't care what happened 400 years ago or a million years ago. We don't care.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Everybody's okay now. You know why? Because we're one world under beer.
And we have beer.
And that's what matters.
And we know that beer saved the world.
Yes, it has. Many times.
Many times.
Because if you ever look back through history, you'll understand that every peace talk that has ever taken place has been over a beer.
It has.
And also, if it hasn't, it should have been.
Let's not forget the medieval times when you couldn't drink the water.
No.
You drank water, you were going to die.
Yes, so you had to drink beer.
You drink beer, you were going to live.
Yeah. I'm told that I'm supposed to get, at least, a little over a gallon of water a day to stay healthy, and I get it in beer.
I do too.
Yeah, so, so I get it.
That's where I get my water.
That's where I get my water intakes from my beer.
Yep. So we have Harp Lager.
Harp Lager, and as you can see, it looks like a lager.
It smells like a lager.
It's very clear, but I mean, you can still see the bubbles rising from this.
Oh yeah, very carbonated,
and
like a lager.
Very carbonated, like a lager. It was poured about a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
something like that. So it's still, it's still moving rather good. Color on it is
we're 2:19, so probably about 3 minutes ago.
Okay, maybe about 3 minutes ago then. Yeah. So, probably pretty. It's standard color for a lager. Don, he smells it. He tells you what it smells like, but
Well, I can tell it's barley. I'm not sure that there's an adjunct in this, so it may be a true lager. It may follow the German Reinheitsgebot. We talked about that last time.
Yes, we did, and I think it is because I'm not
smelling any rice or
I'm
corn
not tasting
or anything like that.
any kind of rice or corn in there. I think it's a true lager.
So here goes. I'll taste while Jason talks about what he tasted.
Yeah, it's tasting like a very good lager. I'm happy with this. I really didn't taste any kind of adjunct in there. Don might, but I'm not. So I think it's a true lager.
I'm not getting that bitterness of the rice.
I'm not. I didn't either. I didn't get any kind of that. It tastes very good. Very good. There's hardly any bitterness at all in this. Really. I mean,
that's good lager.
It is. I'm going to drink while you talk.
That reminds me of a German lager. Honest to God, instead of an Irish lager.
It's really.
I mean, when you think lager, you think German. right
Yeah.
off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Because they bought them fermented everything.
Isn't that the truth?
They even bought
Yeah.
them fermented me once, but that's beside the point. That's a completely different
That,
show right
yeah,
there.
that's something totally else. You know?
Yeah, that's a show for House MD right there.
That's a show that you can't even show on HBO right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But
Anyways, you know, this is I'm liking it. I really am. It's and here we are in beer. As you can tell, we've been sitting here having a lot of beers because things are getting a little crazy. The waitress is even beginning to wonder about us. She's not really sure what's going on.
yeah, she's probably gonna bring us her checks and be like, "Get the hell out and don't come back."
Yeah, she's gonna be like, run, go. Don't even worry about paying me. Just get the hell out of here. Don't come back.
But back to the Harp Lager. Crisp, refreshing. It's not complex. It's a lager.
It is very refreshing. This is a nice beer that I could really drink in the middle of summer and enjoy it because it is that very refreshing, and it's got that refreshingness that it will quench your thirst.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not
I
just
really do.
it's not just a drink, just a drink. It's a thirst quenching drink. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, I'll say this: I have not had Harp Lager before. This is a first. It is. Oh man, it's one of the better lagers I think I've ever had.
It is. It's a very good lager, and I love lagers. And this is very good.
I think, Jason, I'm going to give. This is going to surprise you for me. I'm giving this a 7.5 as far as overall. Even.
Oh, see, there we go.
This beats out a lot of ales that I've had, and I love ales. Probably one of the most complex lagers that's out there, but it's still not very complex. Don't get me wrong. Don't come expecting your entire palate to just be flooded with flavor on this beer. But as far as a crisp, refreshing beer to sit down and drink at a ball game or whatever, go get yourself a Harp. I likes the Harp.
Oh yeah.
You know what I think it would be good with?
What?
A Guinness and a black and tan.
Yes, we may.
That's a thought.
It is a thought. We may have to black and tan this up, but it's I'm really enjoying this Harp Lager. I could have this Harp Lager any day of the week.
Absolutely.
Any day, and especially having this during the summer. This is definitely a nice ice cold summer beer for sure.
And it's good. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's for me to rate a lager up there like that.
Oh,
it's got to be.
I'm
good.
at a solid 8 on this because this is a great lager. If you fancy yourself a lager man and you've not had a Harp Lager, you need to have a Harp Lager. That's all there is to that because it is wonderful. It is great. I'm really enjoying this lager.
And again, let us say we're here at the Irish Times in Knoxville, Tennessee tonight. It's out in Turkey Creek.
Yes.
If you know where the Smoky Mountain Brewery is, same area. H.H. Gregg,
Same shopping center.
Hobbytown, USA. It's right in that shopping center.
Go right there, find it. Walk in here. It's great. Everybody here has been wonderful.
Absolutely.
They've even got a nice little patio where you can set out, under your umbrella, set out on the patio, enjoy the nice weather, or you can come inside, sit here. As you can tell, it's not a very loud place. The music's not playing so loud that you can't sit here and have a conversation with one another and enjoy each other.
This is giving me the burps, though. I just noticed.
Well, it's a lager.
It's a lager. It's carbonate. It's got to be the carbonation.
It's carbonation and lager because they will do that.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about a lager too, because you can sit back, kick back, and enjoy it, and just
let one rip.
Let one rip. Yeah. Just be full on man with it.
Exactly. This would be the perfect PlayStation Xbox beer,
Oh yeah.
It really would. I mean, I hate to digress from Irish Times, but I just thought I could be sitting playing a little Call of Duty,
Oh yes.
drinking me
Do a little
Harp.
fragging.
Yep. Throw me a little grenade in the
Yes.
in the old shipment containers there. Yep.
We love some fragging.
Yep. Blow Jason all the hell.
Yes,
It's all
yes,
good.
yes. It happens.
I get it too.
Yes, it happens.
He whoops my ass in Call of Duty. I'll whip his ass in Unreal tournament. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a handoff.
It's okay. We're good with that.
Yeah. And as far as MMOs go, we just drink 11 packs of Yingling.
Yes, we just drink the 11 packs of Yingling because for some reason they don't make 12 packs.
I'm not sure.
We don't know what happens there, but it happens.
Anyway, back to the Irish Times. Folks, come on out.
Come here, enjoy this.
Bring your kids. It's a restaurant. It's not just a bar.
Yeah,
bring your kids, enjoy the food. Eat the soda bread. Oh my God, the best soda bread freaking anywhere. It don't get no better. And come here to the Irish Times.
Come here, enjoy this place. If you've not heard about it, you've heard about it now. You need to get down here because it's great. We're gonna, I'm gonna try to definitely make this place, once a week, once every couple of weeks enjoyment.
It'd be once every couple of weeks for me.
Yeah.
Just because I live about 20 miles away. But
I'm not. I'm 10 minutes away from it, so I'll be here a lot. Because I really enjoy it. And not only that, they have. If you're just wanting to sit at the bar and drink, they have a superbly nice bar.
It's a huge bar.
Huge bar area. The bar area is almost a, I guess I'm looking at it right now trying to check it out.
It is a complete square.
It's a complete square.
Besides just
it's a rectangle.
One area for the bartender to get in and out. That's all there is.
And you know what? The bartender don't really need to leave.
No, because he's pouring beer.
Just put him in a little cot back there and let him take naps.
There you go.
Yes.
Irish whiskey here too. They've got several different types of Irish whiskey.
Yes.
Jameson's, of course, and I can't. I'm looking around to find the others.
We have a list.
We have a list.
Here.
Jameson.
Look at this list. See? Huge list. Huge list. Huge list. Look at this. This list is so big.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, but we don't. There's not just beers on tap. There's not just beers in the bottle. There's also a nice Irish whiskey and Scottish whiskey selection here. So
American Canadian.
American and Canadian
I'm
whiskey.
seeing Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. I think we talked about some Knob Creek.
We know all about.
Back in the Thirsty Turtle Wally Palooza day.
We did talk about Knob Creek.
Yes, we did.
They also serve Irish coffee.
They even have mixed drinks, so you can have your Irish Carball.
And they've got Bailey's. Creamy Bailey's.
From a shoe.
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? Creamy beige, Bailey's.
But anyways.
Come on out to the Irish Times. It's wonderful. You're going to love it, I promise. The atmosphere is phenomenal. You can sit outside in this wonderful weather. Come on out. Have a good time. I'm Don.
I'm Jason.
If you don't like it,
it's not our fault. But you're going to like this place.
You will love this place, yes.
Hold on.
No, hang on.
Wait.
Oh, we were about done. Yeah, see, that's how we do our own shit.
Yeah.
Live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Irish Times.
There you go.
Can't forget about the live music.
Can't forget the live music.
Saw a band on the screen a minute ago called the Hillbilly Jedi.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Jedi. Where'd you get that?
Yeah, we've not heard them, but just the name alone means you want to come out and check this place out.
We're going to come out and check it out next time they're here for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, we're done now. I'm Don.
I'm Jason.
This has been Liquid Measures. If you don't like it,
it's not our fault. Drive safe. Go home. When you come here and you're drinking, call a cab or have somebody else drive you home.
And drink a beer.
Drinking lots of beer.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it.